Oh, nice. I think this apartment's been completely renovated. There's 2 baths. Bedrooms have tons of windows. Check that out. The other crazy thing is how high up the ceilings are. You could play basketball in here if you wanted to. This is Greenpoint, Brooklyn's sweet part of town. Transportation's not bad. We took the G, you can also get the L. And look at this, right when you get out, there's stuff going on like this diner. Then there's a liquor store which is closed. And across the street from the train, we have this place called Sugarburg. I thought it was a burger place, but the menu shows that they have tacos and burgers. So I guess it's still a burger place. Beer Karma. I think there's beer in there. Interesting steakhouse. Judging by the movie posters, I'm gonna guess it's really old. Okay, never mind. It says 2007. P&C. This looks like some sort of restaurant. Okay, the menu says they have hummus and roasted oysters. I've never had a roasted oyster. Is it life-changing? Across the street, there's a really good coffee and bagel place. Over here, we've got a little bar, and next to that is a little bakery, which has really big pieces of bread. Look at this. But to help you eat as much bread as possible, there's a bong shop next door. If you work from home and you have this thing in the background of your Zoom calls, your boss is gonna promote you. They also sell CBD, which cures every made-up disease on the internet. Alimentari Trattoria. I can pronounce this though, they've got pizza. Italian is so confusing. It's like you have to know the language to order the right thing. This on the corner is your local neighborhood fish market. Cod, soft shell crabs, live lobster. Now next to the fish place, we have a liquor store, which wants you to know that they've got plenty of Johnny Walker. Over here, we got a little bakery. Actually, it's pretty big. And since it's in the middle of this quiet side street, down the street from the apartment, I'm assuming it does pretty well. Because as you can tell, there's really not a whole lot of foot traffic over here. Okay, this place looks super popular and super friendly. Moe's Pizza and Provisions. Okay, you can get coffee and pizza from the takeout window. A pizza place with an A rating from the health department. Any mafia connection there? Wow, check that out. You got a used Brooklyn bicycle store right here. This is how it works. You come here on your used bike for the free air, and then they sell you a brand new bike, and then they sell your used bike to somebody else. On the corner, this is where you're gonna get all your beer and candy. Everything looks like craft beer or hard cider. Here we are at the building. I love the stealth paint job. Downstairs, it looks like there's a hair salon. It's called The Blonde. I'm gonna assume they do highlights. Anyways, let's head inside, check this place out. And just before we continue, huge shout out to Cometeer for sponsoring this video. This is the new way to drink coffee. We're gonna have the doTERRA Sundrop with notes of blueberry, butterscotch, and clove. Step 1, you peel back the lid on the little cap that they give you. Dump it into a clean glass. Then you pour some boiling water over it like this. And look at that, you got a proper cup of coffee. If you want it to be weaker, you could use a bigger glass. I like my coffee strong. Oh, that's unbelievable. One of the best cups of coffee I ever had. And I'm someone that grinds their own beans and pours drip coffee. Now, the reason this is so good is because they partner with coffee brands, they grind and brew the coffee, and then they flash freeze it. And once you melt these into the coffee, it's exactly the way that it was made after it was brewed by a professional. But here's the best part. Using the link below, you can get $20 off your first order. These are shipped to you for free, but don't wait too long. If you want to enjoy some of the best coffee on the entire planet, you better order this now because they're not gonna just do this deal forever. This is already a popular product. Again, $20 off, 10 free capsules. Now let's get back to the video. Pretty sweet apartment. You never get to see stuff in like these old school renovated houses like what we're in right now. And not only is this place insanely sunny, every room has windows that face the outside. And the monthly rent on this 3-bed, 2-bath is $49. Okay, that's the apartment door. There's the roof. All right, I see what looks like roof access. See this green sign right here? Sweet roof deck. Look at that. There's furniture up here. That's Midtown right there. You can see the Empire State Building. And this is the traffic on the expressway. This is cool. You could definitely come up here for a get-together. Maybe there will be some sort of cabana in the future. This is nice. It's one of those features that they didn't have to put in the building. They probably did it because it's a really small building. There's only 2 apartments on each floor. And if you rent this apartment, you're either the good neighbor or the bad neighbor. That's gonna be up to you. Looks like there's laundry on the first floor. Laundry and bike storage. Official bike storage too. They got the hooks on the wall. And in case your mom never taught you how to do laundry, this is how. That's the front door, and after you walk in, you are in the common space. And this is why I love modern apartments. Look at this. They got the remote right next to the door. You can change the temperature. And there is also video intercom. The other crazy thing is how high up the ceilings are. 11-foot ceilings. You could play basketball in here if you wanted to, but you could lose your security deposit. So instead of that, put a dining table right here in this spot next to the kitchen. In the corner, you could put a big L-shaped couch, and the entertainment center can either go here or in this opposite corner. That'll give you a spot to sit and eat and a spot to hang out and watch movies in the same room. It looks like we've got a storage closet here too, which is storing the water heater, so maybe don't mess with that. I really like the kitchen here. It's compact, but it's full of everything. Full-size fridge, 4-burner oven, microwave, dishwasher, and there's a sink sprayer. I don't know if this is a feature, but we got the metal thing for holding stuff. I'm guessing knives go here. Now there's an outlet here and on the other side of the sink, and enough counter space to definitely get by. But since the rest of this room is so big, there's definitely space for a rolling counter. I also like how you got this mix of traditional cabinets and these shelves. As long as you get pots and pans that match the stainless steel, everything in here will look cohesive. Now the 3 bedrooms are all spread out through the apartment. Let's check this guy out first. It's the one with 3 windows and some sort of construction equipment. These windows are pointing towards the Express, and the others are facing Lorimer Street, which is what we walked down to get here. As far as noise, it's pretty quiet. Those are doing a good job. 8 feet 3 inches by 10 feet, so not a bad size. But I think you've got to put the bed in this corner because the door that lets you in and the closet are on that wall. But if this is where the bed is in the corner, you could have storage or a small desk. And we do have a closet. Let's check it out. All right, it's a walk-in closet, but perhaps again, dresser in the corner. Also, every bedroom here also has the remote for the heater and the AC. And that means if you hate your roommates and you want to jack up the electric bill on everyone without them knowing, you can do that in your bedroom. The next room is just outside around the corner. Also has 2 windows. This is the view we've got. Lots of sunlight. 10 feet 6 inches by 8 feet 6 inches. Setup here is going to be similar to what we saw in that first room because the door and the closet are on the same wall. But look at this. Do you see this over here? Somebody had a TV mounted on the wall, and since that's where the TV was, their bed was probably over here. This is the closet. Looks about the same as what that other room had. This here is the 3rd and final room. If you like cars and trains and things, this is going to be your pick. It is 8 feet 11 inches by 7 feet 11 inches. The bed pretty much has to go here because closet and door again are on that wall. Closet looks a little narrow though. Is it worse? Oh boy. All right, it's a little bit tighter, but I mean, as you can see, I can still fit inside. And it goes up really high, so if the things you have are tall and narrow, it'll be a perfect fit. But what I think the best feature of this 3-bed is that it has 2 full baths, and they're both super nice. Check this out. Big tub, big sink, no medicine cabinet, but this entire wall is essentially a mirror. And look, it even extends into the shower. That's the shower head. And how useful is that? You can see what you look like and if you washed all the soap out of your hair. The second bathroom is this guy over here just off the living room. This is probably the bathroom that guests are going to use just because of where it's located. We've got a standing shower instead of a tub. You can see they got the same large mirror that kind of extends through the whole thing. I really like that. And I also like that it's not a small standing shower either. Plus you got the glass, so you don't need a shower curtain. Sink looks the same, maybe a little bit smaller, and there is some storage beneath the sink so you can use it for like Q-tips and little things like that. If you want to rent this place, check out the video description and then pick another apartment tour here or here, and I will see you very soon.